I said to you, I think I got an idea. Let me have a little think of it and I'll send you an email later. And I sent you a big descriptive email saying, listen, this is what I want to do. I think we should run a podcast with videos. I got the cameraman, gadget line. We've got everything set up. You said a name in our meeting, which was Old Head, Young Shoulders, which wasn't even for the podcast. I said that should be our podcast name.
That was a throwaway line. So it's funny how things stick.
So then you said to me, okay, let's have a meeting in a couple weeks. And we had the meeting. And we said, okay, what do we need to do? We need to do this, this, and this. And I said to you, don't worry about anything yet. I will sort it. And in that process, in literally, 2 weeks, I think it was, a week and a half, we booked in the date for the podcast, which is obviously today. And we didn't have nothing set up. Nothing was ready to go. We didn't have a logo. We didn't have no branding. Nothing was set up.
Yeah. And you made it happen. But go back a step.
Okay.
Because I think we both had a sort of vision of what this looked like. We knew where we wanted to get to.
I think you did, but I don't think you understood the power of this.
But with anything, you're right. I didn't get how well this could work. But we had that with anybody starting anything. Know what you're going to achieve. Have a vision for where you want to get to.
Of course.
And then what you were awesome at doing was breaking it down and getting a plan.
Of course.
Getting a few key action points, and you didn't mess around then. You nailed them. I take my hat off to you.
And I just think, going into this whole notion of starting now, we're not looking for perfection. We're looking for progress. And I say that a lot. Okay, right now, we might look back on this episode in a year's time after we filmed many and say, this was dreadful. We rambled, we did this, we did that. But until we start doing it...
That's because you and me aren't bothered about failing particularly.
Okay.
If you, like you say, if we waited to get things perfect, time would just drift by. You get better at putting yourself out there, get out your comfort zone, because that's where the good stuff happens. It doesn't matter if the wheels fall off. You learn your way forwards. So don't be afraid of failing. Just pick yourself up, learn from it. That quote from Nelson Mandela about I never lose. I either win or I learn.
Okay, wow, yeah.
So get out there, go for it, have a plan. No plan works perfectly. Make a few mistakes along the way, learn from them, get better.